At the Lollapalooza Music Festival. Big Black Pumas fan, I guess, there. No one wearing masks. You can see the crowd there. Now, Lightfoot addressing the crowd saying, thank you for masking up and vaxxing up. But I don't see anybody in that crowd with a mask at all. Now, it looks like even Democrats are starting to join the resistance maybe a little bit. Let's welcome in Turning Point USA contributor, lawyer, and Republican strategist Erin Elmore. Also with us, Washington Times columnist and founder of IDs Across America, Tim Young. Tim, great to have you with us for the first time here on John Bachman Now. Welcome to the resistance, people, I guess. I really hear this from a wide range of folks. They're not going back, Tim. They're not going back en masse.
Yeah, listen, I really think Lori Lightfoot and Jerry Nadler should wear masks. Ugly people should wear masks. I think that benefits the health of society, our mental health, our physical health. I feel physically sick sometimes when I see Jerry Nadler and Lori Lightfoot. And so really, I think that would help out. Why can't the CDC rule on that? There's about as much data to prove that as there is to why we're wearing masks again.
But Erin, I don't imagine you're going back in a mask anytime soon.
First of all, Tim Young owes me a text message return. So I just want to get that on the record, Tim, that you owe me a text message. Having said that, I am not putting a mask on. I do not want to put a mask on my child because I follow the real science. And I think parents across the United States can unite, whether they're Democrat, Republican, or independent, to say this is enough. Enough is enough. Our children need to be back in schools. COVID, if you don't have comorbidities, is basically like a flu or a cold. We have to go back to democracy. We have to go back to normalcy. We have to go back to the realization that life will go on. We are the greatest nation and the greatest country on earth. Instead of coming to door to force us to get a jab that's not even approved by the FDA, why don't we tell people to get in shape, eat right, be healthy, send your kids to school where they can learn normal subjects like math and science instead of all of the BLM and the critical race theory. And honestly, with all of this, parents are waking up. Americans are waking up, and masks are not the answer.
Yeah, this has obviously been a misstep, a communications error ever since the beginning of this administration, where they have said, oh, everything's going to be fine now. It was all chaotic with the last guy. We're taking over. We got the wheel here, guys. Don't sweat it. Not going so well after all. And, everyone... Uh-oh. Well,
I can do it now.
Okay, go ahead, Tim. Go ahead. We have you live. Let's go ahead and do it. Everyone heard what
he said.
Yeah, go ahead.
He said his butt's been wiped. It was very clear that he said his butt's been wiped. And I don't know what the media is saying to try to cover for it. Look, they brought on mental health experts on CNN when Donald Trump merely slipped a little bit on a wet walkway.
Must it be reconciliation?
What must be what?
Immigration. A pathway for citizenship.
There needs to be a pathway for citizenship. Whether it can be an immigration remains to be seen.
So I just want to let everyone know, it was debunked earlier this week, but I just went on Snopes right now, and Erin, it says unproven. So Snopes says we don't know the answer, and I guess maybe if it comes up at the press briefing today, we can get a clear answer. I don't know, but we don't know what actually the president said. What do you think he said, Erin?
Do we ever really know what he says? He was in that town hall that was so painful to watch with Don Lemon on CNN, and he was rambling and run-on sentences, and the word salad was extra large in size, where Don Lemon had to basically cover for him and say, Joe, did you mean the FDA? He's like, yes, the Federal Drug Administration. There are missteps every single solitary day. That's why they limit his exposure to the press. How many press conferences has he actually held? To my record, I believe it's one. He doesn't communicate with the people, and he always says, I'm going to get in trouble. Last time I heard, the leader of the free world doesn't get in trouble by his handlers or the press corps. So there is definitely something going on here.
Well, that was when I think, Erin, I think it was Major the dog, may he rest in peace, was the one who didn't like, and he was the one getting President Biden in trouble. Anyway, I kid, of course. Guys, stand by because we got the meme team coming up at 1:30. It's the Meme Olympics today. We are your panel of judges. We're going to be handing out some gold medals, some medal memes coming up, so stay tuned for that. Also coming up, competitor Martiana Trados being slapped by her coach just moments before entering the ring. A lot of folks were appalled by that behavior, but there were some funny memes on that, too. Author Kabir Tajina wrote this: my first cup of coffee greeting me in the morning, like a slap in the face. Also, Comfortably Smug added this caption to the video: me getting Matthew Foldy ready for a media hit. Matthew, of course, one of our regular guests on Meme Team as well here. Also on the Olympics, what does everyone think about Team USA's masks? We brought that up earlier. Adult man here had some thoughts, perhaps derivative of others he's seen in Hollywood movies. All right, so you guys saw the memes there. Let's welcome in the judges. to give out the gold medals for this week's Meme Team Olympics. Back with us again, Turning Point USA contributor, lawyer, and Republican strategist Erin Elmore. And Washington Times columnist and founder of IDs Across America, Tim Young, is here as well. All right, so let's get into it first with the masking memes. Erin, who gets your gold medal?
I like the one with the Silence of the Lambs mask. I thought that one was pretty spot on, especially now because the masked and trashed and all the rhyming that Joe Biden does makes no sense. And now, basically we're right back where we started. And if the people of America don't start to revolt, this is going to go on forever. So we have to start poking masks in these masks because there are so many holes in the arguments, just like there are holes in the masks.
All right, Tim, who gets your gold medal for the mask-related and vax-related memes this week?
It's the Joe Biden video from Grand Old Memes, Right to Bear Memes. I got to tell you, I have talked to that guy over and over again. I think he's a genius. Everything he does, everything he touches is perfect and gold in my mind.
Once upon a time, this is like award-winning, other than our gold medal here in this stupid little segment. This is like, we need real awards, like Emmys, Peabody Awards, Oscars for these memes. Sometimes they're that good.
Absolutely. I'm going to take a hard left. And I think because the left has just bastardized everything, whether it's the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, they've ruined movies for us. I think we need to start our own enterprises. Why don't we have a conservative women calendar? How about that hard left for you today? I think we need to make our own movies because movies are so woke. All of the kids' cartoons are so woke. I think we need to start our own alternative universe because the left has absolutely ruined everything, including the Olympics and sports. So let's start our own society.
I'm partly on board with that, but at the same time, I just, one of the reasons I like being on Twitter, not that I have a huge following or anything, I just like to be there and kind of just poke some of these liberals sometimes and just, keep in their place. And if we go to our own little corners, we're not going to have that. And there's going to be too much agreement going on, like Tim and I. We don't want to agree all the time. So I'll ask Tim. I know Erin has a meme related to the Olympics. So she's exempt from the Olympics-related judging here. Tim, what did you think was the best meme of the week when it comes to the Olympics?
Oh God, I like the slapping thing. I got to be honest with you. That's the most I've seen of the Olympics since it's been on. Was what I just saw in that little clip.
Let's get to Erin's meme first. The meme of the week here. Erin went with Quitties, a Wheaties box with Simone Biles on it.
Yeah, this is another Emma Mitchum original. I'm really fed up because the Olympics, we are normalizing failure. And the Simone Biles situation doesn't make me happy. I'm sad that she's struggling with mental health problems, but she has access to the best doctors, the best mental health experts, the best counselors in the whole entire world. And we remember back in the days of Wheaties, the best athletes, the brightest athletes, the most successful and inspiring athletes were on the cover of the box, which is technically a cover of Wheaties. And now we just see the normalization of failure. What if we're talking about failure on the battlefield? If someone just said, sorry, I have mental health issues and our country's at risk. Everyone has to realize we can't just quit. When the going gets tough, as my dad always said, the tough get going.
Yeah, I had a different take on that yesterday, but I don't want to take up any more of your time because we got 1 minute left for Tim's meme here, which is hilarious. Go ahead, Tim.
Look, this is absolutely the perfect meme. And I think it's an older one, but I saw this week when you guys asked me to pull one up. Look at this lady. You know exactly what you're dealing with when you see somebody who looks like this. The purple hair, the glasses that look like my glasses. Essentially, this is just me with purple hair.
It's Friday.
John,
this is all for fun.
John, did you see Jordan Rachel's pronouns? She put a thing on Instagram and Twitter that said, my pronouns are I/won't/wear a mask ever again. Those are her pronouns. Yes. And I think those are fair pronouns for us all to use.
Yes, I doubt she's the only one who will offer that up if asked what his or her pronouns are down the line. Guys, great to see you. This was a lot of fun. We'll do it again real soon. Erin and Tim, we appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. All right.